Hello again, and welcome back to Granny Dorothy Visits. Today's topic is think of what you have instead of what you want. And the first reading, as usual, is from Wayne Dyer's Everyday Wisdom. He said, thoughts, when properly nourished and internalized, will become a reality in your world of form. Thoughts are extremely powerful things. And from Julia Cameron's Blessings, the quote at the top of the page is from Thich Nhat Hanh. I finally had to Google to see how to pronounce his name. He's a monk, a Buddhist monk. And he had said, "We can smile, breathe, walk, and eat our meals in a way that allows us to be in touch with the abundance of happiness that is available. We are very good at preparing to live, but not very good at living." And this is entitled, "My Heart is a Gateway for Blessings to Unfold." I celebrate the present abundance of my life. I enumerate and enjoy the many blessings which I do have, and those I see now entering my life. I allow myself to count over the many dreams I have, which have come true. I allow myself to enjoy the gifts which are already manifested in my experience. For example, I have friends who are loyal and true, whose conversation and companionship cheer me. This is a deep blessing, and one in which I remember to cherish. In my home, I have objects whose beauty brings me delight whenever I gaze on them. I am able, even years after the acquisition, to enjoy the grace and artistry with which beautiful objects have been made. On a second level, new sights and sounds fill my life with delight. Birds nest, breezes stir, the scent of flowers perfumes the air. For these many blessings, I give thanks. As I bless the abundance I do enjoy, I open my heart's capacity to receive even more. And the next one is from Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, Richard Carlson. It's called Think of What You Have Instead of What You Want. In over a dozen years as a stress consultant, one of the most pervasive and destructive mental tendencies I've seen is that focusing on what we want instead of what we have. It doesn't seem to make any difference how much we have. We just keep expanding our list of desires, which guarantee we will remain dissatisfied. The mindset that says, "I'll be happy when this desire is fulfilled," is the same mindset that will repeat itself once that desire is met. A friend of ours closed escrow on his new home on a Sunday. The very next time we saw him, he was talking about his next house that was going to be even bigger. He isn't alone. Most of us do the very same thing. We want this or that, and if we don't get what we want, we keep thinking about all that we don't have, and we remain dissatisfied. If we do get what we want, we simply recreate the same thinking in our new circumstances. So despite getting what we want, we still remain unhappy. Happiness can't be found when we are yearning for new desires. Luckily, there is a way to be happy. It involves changing the emphasis of our thinking from what we want to what we have. Rather than wishing your spouse were different, try thinking about her wonderful qualities. Instead of complaining about your salary, be grateful that you have a job. Rather than wishing you were able to take a vacation to Hawaii, Think of how much fun you have had close to home. The list of possibilities is endless. Each time you notice yourself falling into the "I wish life were different" trap, back off and start over. Take a breath and remember all that you have to be grateful for. When you focus not on what you want, but on what you have, you end up getting more of what you want anyway. If you focus on the good qualities of your spouse, she'll be more loving. If you are grateful for your job rather than complaining about it, you'll do a better job, be more productive, and probably end up getting a raise anyway. If you focus on ways to enjoy yourself around home rather than waiting to enjoy yourself in Hawaii, you'll end up having more fun. If you ever do get to Hawaii, you'll be in the habit of enjoying yourself. And if by some chance you don't, you'll have a great life anyway. Make a note to yourself to start thinking more about what you have than what you want. If you do, your life will start appearing much better than before. For perhaps the first time in your life, you'll know what it means to feel satisfied. And I just have one more little paragraph I want to read because I thought it was appropriate. And it's from Louise Hay's book, You Can Heal Your Life. And just this one paragraph because I thought it was appropriate. And it's entitled, Controlling Your Mind. There is an incredible power and intelligence within you constantly responding to your thoughts and words. As you learn to control your mind by the conscious choice of thoughts, you align yourself with this power. Do not think your mind is in control. You are in control of your mind. You use your mind. You can stop thinking those old thoughts. When your old thinking tries to come back and say, "It's so hard to change," take mental control. Say to your mind, "I now choose to believe it is becoming easier for me to make changes." You may have to have this conversation with your mind several times for it to acknowledge that you are in control and that what you say goes. I thought that was really good because that's so true. It's our mind and we're in control. So I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week. Send you my love. Bye.